We got David. David calling in from Faulkner County. David, welcome, sir.
Hello there, Paul. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. This is David Crow, right? The famous David Crow.
David Crow. That's right. Exactly.
How are you, sir?
Hey, man, I'm loving your show being on in the morning. This is great. And I tell you what, from the first day, it's sort of shaking up Little Rock.
Really?
And, giving them a lot more to talk about down here. So it's exciting to have you on there, and then to have Brian King and Josh Waters on there today. It's a great show.
Well, good. Well, tomorrow we got Josh Miller on, State Representative Josh Miller, and other guests. So hey, I mean, we're gonna finish out our first week in the morning hours strong. So David, what are your thoughts? Where does the limited government conservative movement go from here in the next 3 months?
Boy, I tell you what, the governor is feeding the bloated government of Arkansas. What is this, $172 million more increase in budget this year? And using your stats, over the last 4 years, including the current year's forecast, $605 million increase in spending. $605. That is, folks, what that is, that's $201 a person annually. We've got to pay more dollars into the government to keep this thing running. Mm-hmm. They keep bloviating. This governor keeps bloviating about a $150 million cut in our taxes. You know what that comes to? 14 cents a day in my pocket. I get out of a $150 million cut, that's $50 a person, that ends up being 14 cents in my pocket every month to pay for this $201 increase in spending annually, that I have to spend more dollars of my dollars for this governor to bloat this government even more than what it is right now. And it's sad. I mean, they are so disingenuous with their numbers. I'm trying to avoid the lie word.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Yeah, Brian King didn't. I mean, but at some point, when is it? Okay, if you're going to look, if you're increasing $172 million. But then your headline on the governor's website and other news articles, are he's cutting $100 million and that's not true. But he's just cutting $100 million from his proposed increase, and so he gets to put a headline. Most of us were raised to believe that is wrong. Most people are raised to believe that is a wrong way to interact with people.
Exactly. I mean, he literally has. They keep talking about this $150 million tax cut. They keep talking about that when, in fact, they've increased taxes over the expanse of that time significantly to cut into this $150 million they say they're cut. But they've increased spending $605 million. No matter how you cut it, if we did that in our own budget, we would go bankrupt.
Yes.
It is sad. The state of Arkansas spends more dollars per person compared to the contiguous states around us by a significant percentage. It is so sad that he continues to feed this bloated government and gets away with it with his deceptive communication. Duncan Baird failed to answer Brian King's questions because he was either told not to do it, or the guy he's just not that smart.
Yeah, it's funny. Hey, man. Yeah, he's Randy Bauer smart, potentially, the incompetence we saw. Yeah. All right, David Crow, I appreciate my friend calling in from Faulkner County, Arkansas. That's all the time that we have for today. We're going to be back here tomorrow with another 2 hours of limited government talk radio focused on the issues that affect Arkansas, everything across the state, including what happens at the Marble Palace. Thank you guys for listening. Arkansas, be safe.